everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am glad to see you here, and if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Faja and I make DIY videos for home decor elements. So if you are into the same, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's get started with our today's video. So today's video is about some macrame crafts. I have never done that before because I always found macrame complicated, and these are specific type of knots that you actually have to follow with some specific type of designs. I never tried that by myself, but since my mom was here and she is into that, so she taught me a few basic macrame tricks that I can use, and I actually use that, and from that I have created two macrame projects that turned out very beautiful and looks just the way you find it in the store. So I hope you will enjoy that too, and please let me know if you have any more tricks. I will definitely try to follow that and make some more projects out of it. So let's get started with our first project. Perfect. So I started with a macrame cord that which I got from Michael's. It is 23 yards long, and it has a 6 millimeters of thickness. If you can see, it's very much thicker than the usual macrame cord. And of course I had 2 rings. Of course I was going to use the same. So just because I was beginner, I started with a 2.5 meter of macrame cord, and to make a knot I started by separating 2.5 meter macrame cord into half, and placed the ring exactly in the middle of the cord. Now to start, I made a simple knot. To give it a firmness, you can definitely start with the actual knot that we were going to use. So now to make a knot, you have to create a loop on the right hand side and overlap the left side on that loop. Now the third step is very important, that you want to take out the left side from bottom, and it should pass through the loop that you have created. Once you do that, make sure you create a firm knot in that. Create a loop on the right hand side, overlap the left side, and you want to take out the left side from the bottom, and it should pass from the loop that you have created. And once you do that, make sure you give all your efforts, all your pressure, so it can create a tight knot, and just so that it's gonna create a beautiful swirl like this. It will start making this swirl automatically. You just have to focus on the procedure. After that, you know that you can create a knot. It's kind of like a meditation to me. I kept working on it and I enjoyed it a lot. Just because it was my first macrame, I thought it's gonna be complicated and maybe I was going to mess up, but it did not happen at all. It's very easy once you understand what you have to do, and it's beautiful. Its outcome is absolutely beautiful. Now, just because I was beginner, I did not had the exact measurements, so I went short when it comes to the length of macrame cord. So if you can see here, I use another macrame cord right in the center. The plus point for this macrame is this knot is that you can create a swirl by your choice. You can actually work around that swirl, and basically you won't be able to recognize that there is a gap in between. So I worked on that, and I didn't want to cut the remaining macrame cord, so I just wrapped it around in the bottom. And I had this for eucalyptus leaves. I actually ordered dry florals from Amazon, but it took time to get it delivered, so I was going to use this one, and I wrapped those eucalyptus with the metal wire that I had before, and I have used in the previous videos as well. I worked around that. I I actually needed a good amount of leaves in this case, because just because macrame itself is just a white and pretty basic, you really want to work with the leaves or the object that you are going to use under that. So yes, make sure you use bunch of leaves, bunch of flowers, so it can actually elevate the entire look of your macrame hanging that you are going to create. And yes, this is how I made it. Now for the second one is very easy, and of course I have decided where I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it in my car. So I cut the single cord. It depends on the length that you want for your macrame leaf. So I cut the single cord and pass the wood ring through that, so that if I want to hang it, it's easier for me to hang it anywhere very easily. And then I cut small 6 strings of macrame cord, and I was going to use in a pair. So basically I was going to use them in a 3 pair. Put a main and long strand in the center, and then you want to put the shorter ones on perpendicular to that on each side. You want to make a knot using both of them together, and make sure it tangles in each other very nicely. And then you simply have to put all your pressure and make a tight knot out of this. The best thing about the macrame cord is that it holds up the knot very easily. Once you have that, you just wanna detangle the cords and try to give the shape like a leaf. So after using a lot of hairspray, I was able to work on that, and I gave the leaf shape. Now if you can see in the center how beautiful that knots are looking, and I was definitely going to use it in my keychain or probably in my car, just as a car accessories. And I absolutely love this. And yes, this is how I made it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share on the video. That will help me to create my YouTube community. And once again, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.